everyone. As you may or may not know, there is a fad going around, feathered hair extensions. And where I live here in LA, they can cost upwards of $40 to get them put in, which seems like a lot for something that's really only has a shelf life of about 3 to 4 weeks. So I did a little bit of investigating and I figured out how to put them in on my own. It's great for if you want to get in on the trend, but you don't want to spend that money, and it's especially good for if you have little girls that really want them put in. I know spending $40 on a hair extension for my daughter would really make me say no way. What you need are a pair of pliers. They can be, these are just needle nose pliers. You can get any kind of craft pliers, anything like that. You need silicone beads. You need crimping beads with silicone in them. And the silicone helps grab the hair and the feathers. I have a little bit of a loop of thread through this, but I'll show you why in a minute. And then you need your feathers. You can get feathers at craft stores. You can get them at fishing stores, because a lot of the feathers are actually used for fishing, I don't know what you call them, fishing bait. It's the same kind of feather. So, and then I got mine online. You can get them also at hair supply stores. I just didn't like the ones at my local hair supply store, so I ordered some that looked a little bit more like my hair color. But you can do whatever you want. So the first thing you have to do is figure out where you're going to want to put it in your hair. I'm going to put mine sort of close to my hairline in the front. So I'm going to part my hair and flip it over. And it's important to get a clean part because you want to grab hair from a section that's all in the same spot, otherwise it's going to hurt when you try to pull it back and stuff. So I'm just going to grab a little section of hair right here. I'm good. Next, I'm going to take my bead with the thread through it. And now, the reason why I have thread through it is so that I can just loop my hair through the thread. Like so. And then pull the thread through the bead. That way, you're not having to thread the needle with all this hair. The next step is putting your feathers in. So if you had them already pre-bundled, you would have to do this only once, but since I didn't have them pre-bundled, I have to do it many times. Basically, you're just going to thread them right through the bead like that. Okay, so once you have your hair and your feathers all threaded through, this is where you're going to take your pliers and you're going to crimp the bead. So you just take the bead, make sure I'm still on camera here while I look in the mirror. You put it in between your pliers and you just squeeze it. And it's a crimping bead, so it goes really easy. And that's it. And it's attached. And then you just undo your hair. And you've got these fun beads, or you've got these fun feathers with beads. The cool thing about them is you can wash them, style them, whatever you want to do. And when you can curl them, straighten them, everything. And when you're ready to wash your hair the next day, they bounce back. It's really great. They last about 3 weeks or so, and then they usually fall out. You can also take them out sooner if you want by just taking your pliers and smashing the bead in the other direction. It's that easy. So, I have these. They're going to stand out a little bit. When I want to do something a little crazier, I might put in some pink or purple. I'm sure you have daughters out there that want crazy, bright, vibrant colors. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have fun.